What up? Alright, this is one of my favorite ideas that I had for in a minute. Cause I was laughing at this shit all last night just thinking about it. Cause this is such an absurd, but it can go so good or it can go so bad. Today we got another anime two-man video. If you didn't see the first one was Gojo and Kakashi. Entertaining. But this takes the cake. This takes the cake. We got Black Star and we got Soul. Now here's the thing. The chemistry is there. Cause if you watch the anime, then you know like Soul and Black Star, they know how to work together. They have a lot of bromance moments. They know how to work together. The dynamic and the chemistry is definitely there for things to pan out. But like I said, this can either go really good or really bad. And I see it going bad. Like 8 times out of 10 it has to go bad. You feel me? Cause alright, before we even get started in whatever, I hope we can all acknowledge Soul is the one that's carrying this whole situation. Soul is the one who got the shorties in the first place. So here's what happened. Black Star and Soul walking together in a mall. Soul spots some Black Star. And now Soul's like, don't worry, I got this. I don't know how to walk down those shorties. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not even finna try and pump fake it. But green that bitch. And then he's like, alright, now my man's he feeling your friend. So Black Star in the black like this, posing and shit, cause you know he's a very eccentric individual. He's a very eccentric, very interesting visual. Shorty that's supposed to be rocking with Black Star, she not fucking with it for real. She like, okay. Cause so you know W Mans, he like, listen, he a little energetic, but my man, you see he got the Doc Martens on his feet. And he got a Rick Owens black tank top. My man's got money. He can get you a Birkin if you really want it. He's also very funny. He just a little interested. He a little interesting. He get a little nervous around girls that look good, and you feel me? And you look good to him. So just work with him. Another one. Left hook shot. Green. Back. We got the situation. We got the dynamic. Now they working together. Black Star talking too much. Black Star get to rambling about himself too much. He get to talking because you know Soul chill guy, and he knows how to talk to shorties. He knows what he likes. So he's gonna sit there. He's gonna be working with his shorty. He's gonna be like, what you into? All that. What you into? Things you like to do. Feel me? Favorite activities, favorite food. Oh, we go to this though. Blah blah blah. Blase blase. Try to separate. Because the goal is to separate at the end of the day. The goal is to separate and everybody get their things done. Do what you gotta do. Black Star. You get to talking too much about yourself. Shut up. He in that bit. Yeah, so my Black Star voice. Yeah, so you know, and I'm just a warrior god, you know. I got my weapon, Tsubaki, but she's okay, but she's too stuck up for my taste, you know. I like girls more like you who don't talk too much. Tsubaki, she talks too much. She's really just hating on me for real. Yeah, but I like to fight. I like to do this, do all that. And you know, shorty's like that, but to the point, it get to a point, because then he gonna start talking about something. He gonna get too comfortable and he gonna be like, yeah, so I'm just really good at fighting. I'm probably the best weapon meister in the whole school. You know, everybody knows me. I'm Black Star. Shorty rocking with him. She like, that's nice. But hey, let's go to. You want to go there? Uh, that's not really my type of story. Let's go there. All that. This fails if they separate. I'm gonna let you know now. This 100% fails if they separate. Soul needs to be there because Soul is gonna piggyback on Blackstar. He's gonna be like, "Really, Blackstar? You want to go over there? Nah, let's go over there. That's what the ladies want. Come on, y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go." Blackstar, he gonna have to pull up with it. Thing is, though, in the good universe, this happens all day to the point where at the end of it all, Blackstar, he gets, I don't know. Blackstar is the reason that it's gonna mess up. It's his personality. He's not good with shorties. He just knows how to fight and knows how to flex. Alright, so boom. He gonna have to think on your feet, Zod. Think on your feet. They're gonna have to walk together, keep bouncing off of each other. Somehow Soul can work his way, because Soul knows how to talk to Maki. He knows how to smooth talk. He's smooth talking with the witch, the little witch lady. He knows how to work it. Go to the bathroom. You gotta tap Blackstar, you gotta take him to the bathroom, you gotta have that little pep talk. Listen, you're messing up the vibe. The shorties is side-eyeing both of us because of you. We got a mission. Think of this like a fight. We got a mission. Stealthy, be calm, be relaxed, be smooth. Blackstar, think of it like a fight. He locks in because you know he can do it. He does lock in when he needs to. He's like, okay. Come back out all nonchalant, and now we got two niggas working. If I was enough of each other, shorty talking, Blackstar, because you know, sadly in the world we live in, first time you meet with a shorty, if you pay them too much attention, if you talk too much, if you give them too much attention, and you make them feel too hyped up, you lost. Sadly. So, Blackstar, you're just gonna have to shut up. You're gonna have to shut up. Yeah, that's cool. We could go over there. It's whatever. So, he dirty macking. Yeah, we can go over there this way. This way, it's cool. It's cool, but this was a nice little day. I appreciate if me and my boy, we can get y'all information and we talk. That's the good ending, right? Now, the bad ending is two bad endings. Now, first way, the super stupid shit. Blackstar sees that Soul is having too much success with that girl, and his girl isn't as into him as the shorty that's with Soul is into Soul. He sees that, and he just makes an outburst. Why can't you be more like her? She knows how to talk. Why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? What's wrong with me? Am I too cool for you? I think I'm too cool for her, Soul. This nigga's Soul. Really, nigga? He's like, yeah, Soul, I think you got me with the wrong girls. These girls are really boring, in my opinion. Yeah, she's just not good enough for me. And the girl in the background like, oh my God. Big scene. It's a big scene. Everyone's looking at this point. Shorty smacks him. Both of them walk away. Soul is now like, yo, what the They end up arguing a little bit. Security guard tries to drag them out. They end up jumping the security guard, and they both end up walking out together. Now, the more that bad ending that I like, because I feel like this is more in character, they're going to be walking together, right? And the girl that's with Blackstar is going to think that he's a weirdo. The shorty is going to go to the bathroom together. They gonna have a little talk with each other. She gonna be like, yo, girl, I'm really not fucking with him. He talk too much. This nigga's weird. Can we please go? And shorty like, okay, fine, we can get out of here. They come back out. Blackstar and Soul waiting for him. They just posted back. Blackstar posing and shit. Soul just leaning in the back like. And then she's like, we gotta go. We have things to do, you know, sorry, all that. Soul's like, all right, well, can I at least get your information so me and you can hang out sometime? She's like, okay, cool, bet. Black Star tries to do the same thing. He's like, well, I know you want my information anyways. Hey, what's that scene for serious? Boy, if you don't get the fuck out my And then what's her name? Black Star's like, what? You gonna do me like that? Starts crashing, starts tweaking out, just saying a whole bunch of unnecessary shit. And she starts snapping on him. The girl that was with Soul, she backs up Shorty, and she's like, you're not finna be doing all this to my friend and all that. And then Soul, being the good friend that he is, he steps in for Black Star, where he's like, oh, you call my man's ugly? You don't have a father, do you? You may call my man's ugly, but your dad don't even know how you look. He don't know if you ugly or not. He gets to flaming, he gets to talking, your breast's not even that big. Can't say that. All that extra, all that, you're not really my type anyways. Let's go, we too good for y'all. They end up enjoying their day. Tsubaki ends up coming to drag Black Star out of the mall or whatever, because they caused the scene. And it ends somewhat weirdly ever after. This was a fun. This was fun. I can make this a series. Alright, if you watch this video, first off, like it, nigga. That'd be cool. But let me know what's another good duo. I could think of like two more. Off the dome. Actually, I already got them. Yeah, I got them locked. I got it. But yeah, this was good. I'm gonna keep making stuff like this. I fucked with this heavy. This will be a series. Y'all boys stay safe though. I'm out.